Hey guys, it's Elle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a video chatting about 10 series that are on my radar that I really want to read in 2025. Some of these I've started the first book or am in the middle of it right now with one of the first series I will talk about. But I really want to make an effort to finish series in 2025 and read some new series. So I'm really excited for this list. I have 10 series I'm going to talk about. And yeah, so the first book I have, or series I have, is the Bourbon Boy Series by Victoria Wilder. This includes Bourbon and Lies and I think Secret Whiskey and Secrets or something like that. These are romantic suspense romances set on a bourbon whiskey farm in Kentucky. And so the first book I'm reading right now, it is a hate to love, angsty, small town, grumpy sunshine romance, and it is so good so far. I'm currently reading it on my Kindle, and I'm really liking it. The hero kind of has a traumatic past. He lost a loved one in the line of duty, and so he is just kind of closed himself off romantically, and the heroine has secrets of her own past that we kind of don't know about yet. And it's really good so far. They have such great chemistry and I'm really enjoying it. And then the second book came out a week ago, and this one I don't even know what it's about. I also don't remember the name. I think it's Bourbon and Lies. Bourbon and Lies is the first book, and Bourbon and Secrets is the second book. So the second book is, they all revolve around the different brothers in the family. And so this one, she's a burlesque dancer and he falls for her. So I just remember that. I saw that actually from a TikTok I saw today. So I'm really excited to continue on with this series, and I'm excited for new releases in this series because I love a good small town romantic suspense series to binge. Then I have a new series by Laura Pavlov that she is releasing in 2025, which is the Rosewood River series. The first book is Steal My Heart, and that one is going to be releasing in January. And I'm really excited for a new series by her. I'm kind of hit or miss sometimes with Laura. Sometimes I really vibe and love her books, and sometimes I have a little bit of a hard time with some of them. But I have had a really good track record with first books in series by her. And this one, she hasn't released a synopsis yet for this book, or at least she hasn't done it on Goodreads. But I know that her series always have really good found family vibes, and they're all really solid. So I'm excited for a new series by her to binge and read in 2025. Then I have the Adir Family series by Samantha Young. I have been reading this series off for a while. I really enjoy her Highland series, which features some of the Adir family members, and this one is set in Scotland. And the first book, I think, is called There With You, and it is a single dad nanny romance. The heroine is American, and she's going to Scotland, I think, to visit her sister, and that's all I really know. But I've heard really good things about the Adir series, and I really love Samantha Young, and she always writes the best broody Scottish heroes, and I just love her romances. So I really want to prioritize the Adir series and get to it in 2025. Then I have the Dream Harbor series by Laurie Gilmore. I have just never really been into cozy mysteries, but the series really blew up over social media, and so I am very intrigued, and I definitely really want to read the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, which is the second book in this series. But these are all cozy mysteries, and they kind of revolve around different seasons. The first one is the Cinnamon Bun it's something cafe, and then the second book is the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, and then the third book is a Christmas romance. And I've just heard so many great things about this series and this author, and the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore is definitely the one I'm most intrigued by and really want to read. This one, I think the heroine, she owns the bookstore, and she gets finds a secret message in one of the books, and she enlists the hero to go kind of on a mystery finding journey throughout the book. So I really want to read the series and get into a cozy mystery era for me because I've never read cozy mysteries. So I'm really excited to read this in 2025. Then I have the Boys of South Chapel series by Abby Millsaps. This series has been blowing up on Instagram a lot. I've seen it everywhere. And the first book is called So Wrong. I actually purchased the audiobook during the audiobook sale. And I think these are like sports romances. And I've heard they're really, really good, but they are in college. It is a, oh wait, no. Maybe it's not sports. It says it's a steamy second chance, why choose romance? So that sounds good. I wonder if each of the books follows the same like couple or I don't know. But the first book I've heard really, really good things about and it sounds really good. The cover's really cute and I love Why Choose romances and I'm always looking for new Why Choose recs. So I'm excited to read this series. Then I have the Bow Street Runner series by Lisa Kleypas. I read Worth Any Price, and I think that's Worth, I always get them like confused. It's Worth Any Price is the third book, and I absolutely love that one. And the other two books in the series, I think are Suddenly You and Lady Sophia's Lover, and both of those I need to read, and I just haven't yet. Okay, wait, no, I lied. It's Someone to Watch Over Me and then Lady Sophia's Lover. So if you don't know what a Bow Street Runner is, it's basically kind of like police detectives, like FBI in England during the 18th century. Like I always get centuries mixed up, but during the 18th century, and they're kind of like undercover spies as well. So Worth Any Price, the heroine, she literally ran away from her family and her soon-to-be fiance because she was like, I can't marry him, he's so ugly and like I don't love him. And the hero is a Bow Street Runner and he's tasked with going to go find her and bring her back to her family and so she can marry this guy, and he ends up seeing her and keeps her for himself. And I just love Lisa Kleypas and I really miss binging her series, so I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the series and start over and read the first two books. So I'm really excited. It's a great historical romance series, so I cannot wait to read it. Then I have the Boundless Players series by Meredith Trapp. This includes Icebound and Homebound. Icebound is a hockey romance and it has been on my TBR since I think last February, so I really need to get to it. And Homebound is, I think, like a cowboy romance. They're very different covers, but people love this series, and I really want to read Meredith Trapp. I haven't read her yet, and I'm just so intrigued by her and her writing, and people really love Icebound. So I really want to read Icebound and read Homebound as well. Then I have the Legacy of God series by Rena Kent. I actually started to read the first book in the series and honestly DNF'd it. I did not like it. But I do really want to go back and read God of Fury. I've heard that you have to listen to the audiobooks. Like they're so much better than the physical book, so maybe that's where I went wrong. I did read it like on my Kindle. So God of Fury is an bully romance. I think it's Second Chance. No, I don't know if it's Second Chance, but people absolutely love this book. Like it's people's favorite book ever. So I really want to read it and listen to it on audio specifically. And it all revolves around in this like prep school, and they're all friends and interconnected. A lot of them are bully romances, darker themes, and I really love a good bully romance when it's done right. So I am excited to read this and hopefully I'll enjoy it. Then I have the St. View Prison series by Elle Thorpe. This is a Why Choose romance, I think, where the heroine, she is a therapist and she goes into these prisons and meets with prisoners, and I think she falls for like a lawyer, a prisoner, and maybe like a guard or something. I don't really remember, but I've heard they're really good spicy romances and they're pretty short, and I love a good Why Choose spicy romance, so I am really excited to read this. I haven't read it yet, and people say to listen to it on audio, and I think this whole series is on Hoopla, so I definitely want to listen to it. I love Y Chase romances, and I haven't read Elle Thorpe before, so I'm very excited to read a new author, and the series just sounds really good, so I really want to read it. And then the last series I have on this list is the Shepherd King series. This, I don't remember the author, but it's like the One Dark Window series. This is a fantasy romance gothic series, and it's just like blown up everywhere. People absolutely love this series, and I think it's in like a gothic fantastical world. I don't even know what it's about, but it looks really good. It's very intriguing, and I've just seen it everywhere, so I want to read it for myself and see if I would enjoy it. But yeah, that is the last book I wanted to chat about. This is a shorter video than I thought it was going to be, but I'm really excited for 2025 and to dive into some new series. And if you have any recommendations of series you think I would like, definitely let me know, because I am always looking for a new series to read. So I want to thank you so much for watching, and leave me like the black heart emoji for One Dark Window, because that one's gothic. But I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.